Hey kids, it's me, Mr. Archer, back again today with Blender. We have our default 2D animation scene open. And again, in the spirit of Mother's Day this weekend, we're going to do a Mother's Day related animation. Okay, today we'll be working with a particle system and text, which are things we haven't worked with before. So get ready. Okay, we're in draw mode. Let's start off with drawing a heart for Mom. So let's go over to our right panel here. We're under stroke. We have our stroke selected. We can hit minus, get rid of those default layers, and get rid of these default materials. We're also going to set our timeline down at the bottom to end at 24 frames. Since we only want 1 second of animation or so, we're working at 24 frames per second. Go back to our stroke, hit a new layer, and we'll make a new material. And let's make this a fill. Turn off stroke. We'll call this material pink. I'm going to change the base color of the fill. Bring this up. Bring this between right about there. Okay. So I'm just taking my left mouse button with my draw tool, have pencil turned on. Just gonna start making the shape by holding my left mouse button down. Coming up and around. How's that? Okay. Now if we go into object mode, we can choose off to the left our move tool. We can move this off to the side. We can scale this down. You can either choose rotation or scale, or you can hit S on your keyboard. Use the grab tool, or you can use G. Okay. While we're in object mode, let's add some text. So we can choose text. Now we don't see anything right off. So we're going to hit R, X, 90. You kind of faintly see some text there. Let's go check out its material. There's nothing there. So we're going to choose new. Now it starts off by using nodes, so we can turn that off. So just click on this blue button here. Okay. Shrink these down. Choose for a base color. We'll choose, let's see, red. We'll move this over. Under the text object properties, little A off to the right here. Under alignment, which is under paragraph. Right now it's set to horizontal alignment for left. Let's choose center. You can see it moved our origin point under the E here to the center of the text object. Now to edit this text, we're going to hit tab on our keyboard. Tab. Then we can backspace. We can type Happy Mother's Day. Now it's pretty big. To exit editing, we can hit tab. Now we're just going to hit S for scale. We'll drag our mouse in. And we'll move that there. Grab these. Off to the side just a little bit. We can go and we can left click our heart. Move our stroke object down. Okay. Now we're going to add one more object. We're going to add a plane under mesh. Plane. You don't see anything again, right? Okay. We can just grab it and move it along the Z axis, going up. We can hit scale. There. So we just hit S, we're just dragging the mouse out, making it bigger. Now we can shrink it along the Y axis here. So So we can S, Y. See that? If you want to see it better, you can take your 3-button mouse, hold the mouse wheel down, and then hit S, Y again. See, there's the Y-axis. I'm going to make it skinnier, just so it's over our text. Okay. Now we can go back to our camera view by hitting 0, or going off to the right and clicking on this little camera. Okay, now we have our text, we have our heart, and we have this plane up here. So what's this plane for? We want to make a particle system, so we're going to make it rain hearts on top of Happy Mother's Day. So with the plane selected, we'll go off to the right. We can choose the wrench. We're going to add a modifier. We're going to add particle system. We're going to get this little window here that says settings can be found inside the particle context. So what that's talking about is this little window below the wrench with the little particles zipping out of there from a source. So all of this information, there's so many choices. We're just going to choose a few today to work with. Let's start by going to render. Now you can see over here off to the left, there's a particle. It chooses a sphere. It's already dropping from that plane. So let's choose object. And for that object, let's drop down here. We can choose instance object. And we're going to choose our stroke. So that's selecting this up here. Okay? And our stroke is our heart. And we want to choose the object's rotation. So that way we make sure we see the heart as the way we see it here on the screen right now. Okay, we can, let's change the scale to 0.500, and the scale randomness to 0.500. We can go all the way up to, let's see, number, let's bring that down, make it easier on a computer. Let's bring it down to, let's say 100. Okay. Oh, we see a particle popping out there. All right. So let's give it a test. We go down to our plate buttons near the bottom. We can hit play, see what happens. Hey! See that? It's raining hearts. Now, the lifetime set up to 50 frames right here. And the end is set to 200. So we can extend our 1 second animation. So we're just going to click and drag. We'll drag that out a little way. There. I'll bring it out to 100. After 100, we can bring the lifetime to 100. Okay, and we'll change the end to 100. There. We can hit back and then play. There. See? Now it's raining hearts because we love our moms. Happy Mother's Day, kids. Bye.